Hello everyone, I'm Bakuldo. This time we are doing level 2. I don't know what level 2 is called, but we've seen it real soon. Right now there's a checklist when you select one of these levels. Checklist gives you the eggs, gives you like something like learn Bakudan transformation, and lets you know that you have to get all the crystal gems. So let's go into Bakuldo, and let's begin level 2. I'm never going to remember these names. Let's do this. After the loading. Takes a while.
Those are cloakies. You can pick them up. They're little balls of energy. You get enough of them, I'll help you convert them into something useful.
I'll get so many of these things that you won't know what to do with them.
Yeah, whatever. And one more thing. This place is full of Bakudans. They're little guys with bombs. Vanquish enough of them, absorb their energy, and you'll be a Bakudan in no time. Use it to your advantage.
Right. I'll keep that in mind. And I'll be back with the eggs before you know it.
Now we are in level 2, but first of all, let's go to Leon and see what he has in store for us now, that little store of his. We need a bit more for the bomb container, which gives us an additional bomb to use. Right now, let's not worry about that, and let's instead continue on the level to see what we can do here. There's a lot of little enemies here we can take care of with our tongue, and there's a few branching paths here as well. We'll be trying out the left path because, well, we don't have to actually go to these directions yet. So we might as well go ahead and check out all this shit. And we can also do the Bakudan territory, which will be the first one because, you know, I want to go and get the Bakudans first. But first, let's go over here and take care of this area over here, which we'll find this silver thing, shell, that we can't break normally, and a vine, which we can go ahead and grind on for some reason. Let's ride it. We can get a whole bunch of these friggin', let's just call them orbs. And look, we found a crystal gem. So yeah, let's get some more orbs. And now we have enough to deal with Leon and upgrade our bombs. You know, just get an additional one. And also ride this again if I want to get any I missed, but no point in doing that. So yeah, I have enough for Leon. Let's not worry about that now because the bomb thing isn't very useful, to be honest. And let's go ahead and get some fucking Bakudans. So let's just make sure I don't hit any of these things while I'm on this vine. And yeah, the way this works, you have to defeat all the Bakudans hidden in the area, which they aren't really. Basically, you have to attack every single one of them. And once you defeat them, it counts onto your total there. And then once you get all of them, you will have the ability. Don't ask how it works, just accept it. Now, these guys do have bombs, and they will try to attack you with them by blowing them into you. They are not that hard to dodge, though. If you run into them, you will get hit, but if you jump over them, or if you just move out of the way to your left or right, you will be able to dodge them easily. And there's a lot of opportunities where you can actually accomplish this. You can also try knocking the bombs back at them with the tongue, if you're lucky, but just don't bother really. But yeah, apparently once you kill them, you suck their souls into your body, and if enough of them killed, and with enough souls, you'll have the ability to turn into them, because that's how things work in the world of Scalar. Yeah, a lot of these things don't make any fucking sense. You're just supposed to accept it, so, accept it. And, considering that these are bombs that we'll be throwing around once we have the ability, they might be able to destroy these silver shells that are appearing right now. They were not here before, and they never explain what the fuck these things do or how to break them. So, we're just gonna take into fact that maybe, from the various games we played in the future and shit, that maybe bombs will destroy anything silver. And that also means those shells will be destroyed by the Bakudan bombs that will be rolling around. One more Bakudan left, and then we can kill them and take the ability. And then we can do a whole bunch of interesting, useful things with these Bakuldos.
Wow! This is the bomb! I'm gonna have a blast! Bomb? Blast? I cracked myself up.
3,
Oh man, I'm starting to go play this game now. Anyway, we now have the instructions which now fucking appear. You wouldn't actually know unless you press all the buttons, but yes, there are instructions, and they glitch the map, by the way, so it's kind of weird. Anyway, we're gonna try and throw this bomb into this thing, because it's facing right directly at us, and I have no idea what the hell it is, and neither do you. And it didn't take it. Okay, screw that then. Let's turn back into Scalar, and he also has instructions, if you ever look at them. We'll check that real soon, but right now, let's just go ahead and, you know, get back to that silver shell thing and blow it up with our bomb. Get the, get whatever's inside of it. You know, I'll just tell you right now. Oh, here it is. We have the electric bombs, we have all the stuff we can know. We got the center camera and the first person camera, which they both suck, and moving the camera around is a pain in the ass enough as it is. Oh, by the way, get a good distance because these explosions can deal you a good amount of damage, even if you're just a little bit far away from them. You have to be a very good distance, so yeah, it's a bit iffy. Anyway, inside these shell things is always a crystal gem. So yeah, destroy every single one of them crystal gems. Oh, by the way, this little vine here, no point to it except for getting more of these orbs. Or clockies. I hate the fucking name clockies, so I'm calling them orbs, because fuck you, game. Anyway, now that we have the Bakuldo ability, we can go ahead and do all sorts of shit. Like, blow up these silver shells, kill those worm things with the mouths. We can do it, we have to do it specifically in a way that it rolls into their mouth, and they eat it, and we can blow them up. And there's another thing we can use to be able to, you know, blow shit up and traverse through to the next area of the game, the level. We'll be finding out real soon, considering the game will try to introduce us to it. But right now, let's worry about this giant worm here. Let's throw the bomb right into its mouth, and there we go. And behind it will pretty much always be another crystal gem. And maybe a few other things, who knows. All I know is that crystal gems always appear behind it. Now then, these things here, we can lay down a bomb on these little pillar things and blow them up. And they release a gate. We need to blow them all up to release that gate. And after a certain amount of time, they come back up and fucking reactivate the gate. So, yeah, you gotta be a bit quick. And look, a teleporter. Took us right back to the start. Now that we have the Bakuldo ability, first, let's go ahead and get some additional bombs. Because why not? At this point, might as well get every upgrade before we actually continue on, shall we? And there we go. We now have 2 bombs to use. Except this one we also have to charge up first. So, yeah, great. By the way, another silver shell. Let's break that up and get our 4th crystal gem. Now we have 4 crystal gems. We can now move on. We have 2 areas to go for. One is over there, which we can now blow up with our Bakuldo ability. And the one to our left, which is a climb vine spot. I don't know what the fuck that's about. We'll be going to the climb vine spot first because I just want to. We should be going that way considering we need the Bakuldo ability and that'll be the first spot for the first egg, I bet. But I want to go here because I am seriously wondering what the hell climb vines are all about. Yeah, and by the way, the vines are bullshit. Like, the speed's all fucking random and crap. It sucks. Anyway, Scalar's lizard form can let us, you know, traverse through these things. There's also orange plums, which I guess we call them sticky plums. And there's another enemy here, but we'll deal with that later on.
These claws are great!
Yeah, apparently they are, because we can actually climb on stuff, as long as they are specifically like this floor here. By the way, new enemy. These robotic crab things. They killed me, because a thing about this, doing this shit, is that the tongue is a bit awkward. You see, you need to use the tongue to kill any of these enemies, but the thing is, the tongue kinda just... I'm so sick. The thing about the tongue is that it hits the floor. Because the thing is, it doesn't actually try to aim at the enemies and such. It aims straight ahead. And it never changes from gravity or anything like that. So basically, if you're going upwards, it's gonna hit the floor. And it's very awkward, and I fucking hate it. Only if you jump right off, so be careful not to jump. Unless you're absolutely sure you want to jump. There's another new enemy over there, but first of all, some more of those green egg things, and another fucking shell that we have to blow up the Bakuldo ability, giving us a 5th crystal gem. Yeah, there's a lot of use for this guy. Mainly getting these crystal gems that are locked up in these things. By the way, the camera sucks. I want to look down, and the thing is, you can't. You can zoom in, zoom out, and turn left and right, but you can't look down unless you probably go to first person view. Yeah, it sucks. Anyway, new enemy. These guys shoot at you, and they kind of just stay there and shoot at you from left to right. They don't aim at you, they just shoot from left to right, and that's about it. They can be annoying though, so kill them before they kill you. Dodging them is not easy, by the way. You're probably gonna get hit if you're gonna go straight forward after them. Luckily, they give you a lot of health here, so you should be able to make it through no problem. But they give you a lot of enemies too, so that's not good. Anyway, more crabs. Taking them before they even have a chance to move, and grab all the orbs that they pop out of their bodies, because apparently robots have orbs that just pop out of their body. Oh, by the way, another enemy, except he's not really an enemy. These slug guys will go around in circles all around these fucking vines, I guess. They will push you off and deal damage to you if you touch them. So yeah, just wait a bit. They're basically an obstacle, more or less. They don't try to harm you, they just keep going in this cycle, and all you have to do is just not get in the way. You'll be doing this twice, by the way. You'll deal with 2 of these kinds of vines, in which you're dealing with all sorts of these slugs and their patterns. By the way, down here is going to be another one of those giant slugs with the mouths. Throw another bomb in there, and you'll get the 6th crystal gem. And there's also some more of those fucking robotic crab things, so be careful of that. They're to my left right now, which I can barely see, and they attacked me because I couldn't see them react to them enough. And yeah, some more of these orbs collected, and now we'll go ahead and yeah. Now this is where you're gonna have to start getting used to a little combo in your attacks, because here's the thing: the normal combo we have, which is all square, sucks because it doesn't deal that much damage. However, there is one that can actually help with getting rid of a big fucking crowd of enemies. I'll teach you about that later on. But right now, get yourself up here, hit the health in case you need it, and take care of the crabs up here. Then, take your time across these slugs. Here's the second bomb of these slugs here. Take your time to not touch them, be careful not to fucking get pushed. Oh, and be careful of these plums, you don't want to fucking get exploded by them. Once you're on the other side, there's going to be another one of those enemies. I accidentally got pushed by these guys, by the way. Even though it's an animation, you don't take any fall damage, that's good news. I almost died there. And there's another crystal gem, and our first egg. At least our second for this level. Grab the orbs, make sure to destroy all these things before you grab the egg. You can't climb up that thing either, even though it has the same sort of thing. You can't climb it for some reason, don't worry about it. Get the egg right now because you are done here. Huzzah. So that is egg number 3, and I'll let you know how you're supposed to know which egg you've actually done. But yes, that was egg number 3. That is a second egg we can get. the first egg we're supposed to get in this level is in the Bakuldo wall that we blow up. So, yeah, here's how you know. Objectives are right here. Go check them out and you'll see which egg you just found. So, yeah. Now we have 3 crystal gems, 1 more egg to get. So that's good news. Oh, by the way, because I died here, yeah, all these enemies are back. Which means more orbs. In fact, this is how you can pretty much grind orbs in case you need a certain amount. And by the way, your tongue can actually hit the camera. That's actually pretty neat, even though it's worthless. And yeah, inside here is more of those fucking body bastards, and another one of those big guys you have to do that attack on. Oh, and another one of those shooting bastards you have to take care of. Also a lot of these green eggs here. Destroy them, grab the stuff in them, and then move on and destroy more green eggs to where you'll find another goddamn gate. Blow up that pillar thing and yeah, unlock the gate and go inside. Now, behind this gate is a freaking ambush of enemies, like small ones. This is where a little trick comes in. Using your tongue, get rid of a few of them, and then just go crazy on the square button. You can't take any damage with the square when using the square button, so yeah, it makes you a bit invincible, and it'll take down a whole goddamn like crowd of these guys. So yeah, it's very useful for crowds, but not very good when it comes to big enemies. So yeah, be careful. Anyway, you see this little plant thing here and that little plug there? The Bakuldo ability can apparently be used here. Again, if it tells you this before, but you just put it there and then whoosh, it just does that because of course it does. No explanation of how it does this or why it does this, and no explanation of how it even works. It just does. You're supposed to accept it and know you're supposed to do that because that is the logic of this fucking game when it comes to explaining things. Anyway, moving on is another bomb we can ride on to get more orbs. And takes us right back over here to have to go through all this plant bullshit again. Oh, fun. I'm making you watch me go through this because fuck you. And, yeah, that's good deal. Anyway, so don't worry about it. Anyway, another ambush, another fucking wave of enemies to take care of. And they're all these little guys except for one enemy. And he won't be of any problem to us anyway. It's another one of those guys that just throw up gas at me. And that's it. Now we have another gate, which has 2 pillars. Destroy the pillars, and then go through the gate. And then you have to have another gate in front of you, which you have to fucking take down another 2 pillars. 2 pillars to buy some falling platforms. Go across, take care of them, and then get back and go through the gates. And then you'll be able to continue on with the area. Yeah. They don't halt you really, but having to deal with these pillars can be a bit annoying. Like, I'm being honest here, I don't have much fun destroying pillars. Especially since the bomb has a certain radius, which you can hit both of them at one go, but you probably won't, and you'll have to go back and take out the next one before the fucking pillar comes back up, thus screwing you over and having you go on a goddamn loop in which you can't fucking put down the gate. Oh, by the way, the timing on these things is random too, the pillars are popping up and shit, so be careful. Anyway, another silver shell. Let's take care of it for our 8th crystal gem, as well as another wall we have to blow up. And some more green eggs to grab some more orbs. Again, I refuse to call them clockies because it's a stupid fucking name. They're orbs. Just call them orbs. I mean, you can see the goddamn, like, transparency going right through these orbs in the top right. You can actually see that shit. They're like boxes. It's weird. It's a high production game according to Wikipedia and a lot of reviewers. And yet, look at that shit. That's not high fucking production. Anyway, blow up this wall over here, have to get in over here, and then continue on. By the way, I thought there was a way you can get to those top platforms up there, because you can actually see them in the distance. You can't. Sorry. Anyway, go through all these falling platforms and you'll find more chopping assholes as well as another wall. Take care of the both of them. And behind this wall is another one of those big enemies that shoots gas at you, but there's some good news how to take care of these guys and no problem how to get close to them. Use the Bakuldo ability, just throw bombs at them. You kill him in 2 hits. Yeah. This makes the Bakudan ability pretty overpowered, considering it makes things really easy as long as you just throw bombs at them. And there's a new enemy, by the way. And try to get close to them, they pretty much just fuck you over, and they'll shoot at you with these fires. The best way to deal with them is to throw bombs at them. And in fact, that's the only way you can actually deal with them. You can attack them from close up, but yeah, it doesn't work very well, and you can actually get yourself screwed up in a little animation they do, which will hurt you badly, and it sucks a lot. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and block the wall over here, and then move on. In which will have another one of those shooting bastards that will fucking do shit to you unless you throw a bomb at them. Oh, by the way, more chompers. Yeah, because chompers are fun. There's a lot of them. Again, if things get a bit overcrowded, just take care of the claws. Then once you're over here, another freaking round of enemies! Because of course! And more of those guys. Just do the same pattern as before and you'll take care of them no problem. And another crystal gem is yours to gain for this wave. Now, let's go ahead over and get through this explosive area. Just throw a bomb in there. Unless you did what I did and just dropped it, in which case just push it into it. Yeah, be careful of which button is dropping and which button is throwing when things start getting intense, okay? Alright, so now this area has a bunch of green eggs just lying about. Oh, and there's those force fields that you know, only come down when you get close to them. Oh, and by the way, animation. If you are not in your form and you decide to go close combat, they will grab you and they will fucking hurt you and laugh at you. Because you can't really attack them as scalar, even though you can because you saw me do that. But yeah, you have to take damage first so you can even attempt. So yes, you have to throw a bomb into them as soon as the force field goes down so you can fucking kill them. And yeah. Now there are times where scalar is needed to take care of these guys. But this level only happens once, so just take care of the rest of the bombs. Don't be an hero like me. Like, here's a whole bunch of enemies here. Don't bother. Stay behind here and throw bombs at them. Without doing what I did there like a fucking idiot. Once you take care of all these enemies, you can take care of the small ones, no problem. Yes, this is the best method, because if you decide to go in guns blazing from the inside there, they will all fucking kill you. Right, so, now I get some orbs, and continue on up here with some health. Give me 2 health, which will give me to full now that I have my 4 health thing. By the way, there's another enemy over here that will shoot shit at me from the side. Yes, it will require me to have the bombs, but I decided to be a hero because I'm a fucking idiot. And of course get grabbed. And now I'm at pretty much 1 health because I get shot again. Because recovery time doesn't take that long. And now I only have 2 health. So I'm at a bit of a risk. And some more green eggs and more of those guys. Let's just kill them already. They're not tough. And another fucking thing which requires me to use the bombs to rise myself up to the next platform. And once I'm up here, all I have to do then is deal with another one of those fucking waves. Huzzah! So take care of these guys, your tongue, and then you'll have to deal with another guy. Yep, another one of those guys. Now they are throwing up gas, just wait for him to end it and then go for it. And there's 2 of them here. So yeah, take care of them, you'll have another piece of health, and then get the bombs out and throw it at that guy over there on the fucking side, because he will be in the way. Yeah, you'll be switching between Bakudan and Scalar forms a lot. In fact, you'll find the transformations to be a lot better than Scalars, so yeah. And you'll find the game gets a bit more picky with the transformations, as you'll find later on in the game, but that will be later on, because I bought this shit a bit more in advance to remember some stuff, and yeah, it kind of made me realize some things about why I stopped playing this game a long time ago. outside of the main reason being I got bored and just stopped playing because I lost my interest completely in this fucking game to continue. I got halfway through the game too, so that says something. Anyway, there's this thing right here. We can jump up here and then climb up there, and yes, you will just have to know this right off the bat. And it gets very awkward, and you'll probably take a lot of damage because of this shit. And now I'm at 1 health. So yeah, that just happened. And I'm showing you what the fuck just happened. I was at that too when I was a kid. I was wondering what the fuck this was all about, and I got confused completely. And I'm sure every other kid's could be the same thing, because yeah, they don't explain this shit at all. They don't warn you, hey, you can jump up onto a second barn and climb up from the top there with your fucking hands. Nah, you're just supposed to know that shit and get used to it immediately while having to deal with all sorts of these fucking they don't know how to do tutorials at all this fucking game. Anyway, take care of these guys and then continue on taking care of these things. And because you're probably at 1 health or 2 health, take your time, keep a good distance, and just deal with it with bombs. Deal with everything with bombs. Why the fuck would you turn the scale at this point with low health? There's also these blade guys which shoot in like one line but deal a lot more shots, and they're annoying. But again, a certain distance away and you could actually take them down without having to worry about them shooting at you. And then you could just like curve it and then boom, and they die. Like so.
I got what it takes.
So now we took care of them, which only appears once as far as I know, considering I only played 2-3 levels. Let's just continue on and take care of more of these chomping bastards. And yeah, it's a big crowd, but as long as they keep your distance, they come at you one at a time, and they're not exactly very smart or bright. And by the way, our final crystal gem is not too far away, and then we'll be done with this level, which means no backtracking. Ain't that a good thing? No backtracking in this fucking part, which will be annoying and obnoxious as all hell. Because everyone else would probably do that, considering you probably missed something. And again, there's the things you can easily miss. But luckily, you can't really miss anything in this level. Everything is very straightforward. So, let's go ahead and just blow up all 6 of these little pillars here in like one bomb. And then go through here, in which we will get to do another wave. And I am probably gonna die here because here's the thing. This wave introduces a new enemy which only appears in this fucking wave. I'm not joking. They do this a lot. Well, they introduce a new enemy that only appears in the fucking waves. And they only appear probably once. They are bastards. Here's an enemy. He's right to my fucking right. It's this big motherfucker which will attack me and will also do this. He's basically a mini-boss in a way. Just keep attacking him and he dies. And now we have the final crystal gem for beating him. So now we can go ahead and throw this bomb in here, blowing up the wall, and then we can continue on to our egg. Because we've done all the crystal gems, all that's left is the egg. And we're getting pretty close to it too, so we're not too far away from being done this level. Jump across these platforms, and the egg is right in front of us. Oh, no, another one of those enemies. This time, just jump up and attack him before he even has a chance to do his little animation on you. Like so. See? Then, take care of all these... Oh, wait, another wave. Yeah, they play this card a lot, the waves. It's more of this shit. Just take care of the waves, and then take care of the small guys at the on that line. And then grab the egg, and you'll be done with this level. You know, this could be a lot easier for me to commentate if I wasn't sick and my throat wasn't hurting me like hell, but whatever. Anyway, there's also some green eggs here to take care of them and get the stuff from there. Grab the egg! We're done here! Huzzah!
Huh?
I don't even know how to make sense of whatever. We have the eggs. We have the crystal gems. We have 100% this level. We can now get the hell out of level 2. Jesus. And there's no more upgrades we can unlock right now, so let's go ahead and leave this place. And let's check our objectives to make sure of it. Yep, we are done here. So, let's go and ride ourselves back to the world map. Leon, take us out of here. And yeah, no more evolution bullshit here. And yeah, save our progress. Just gotta make sure we save here in case we lose anything. And let's go into the world map, shall we? We are done at level 2. And that's it. Now we go back to the world map in which we have unlocked another level, I bet you. That looks like a boss. So I'm guessing we're dealing with a boss next time. So yeah, next time on Scalar, we'll be dealing with our first boss of the game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.